Hi everyone, it's Lynn. Welcome to my crafty corner. I'm going to do some stamping first, which is a first for me. I'm doing a masculine card today. I'm just going to use this stamp set that I got from Temu and use this happy birthday. Oh, we could put that, enjoy your day. You know what, I'm going to go with that. Enjoy your day. Could be anything then, couldn't it? It could. So, I saw this card. It's not that one, it's that one. By, oh, I've forgotten what her name is. I haven't wrote her name down, but she's the Stamp Camp. All one word, Stamp Camp. I shall pop it. I shall pop the video in the description below. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to stamp that on a piece of scrap first. What's that? Oh, that is scrap. I'm doing it in grey. Why am I thinking it looks washed out? I am doing it in grey because I've got grey. Yes, that's fine. I've got a grey card base. You might just be able to see it there. It's slate grey from Lime Tree Crafts. Fingers crossed. Yay. Couldn't find the top then. And this is, oh, it's been next to a damp cloth. Morning Mist by Versafine Claire. Okay, I'll pop that there for now. I've got a little thin strip. I have got a card base which measures 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. It's an American size card base. I have not wrote the centimeters down. Let me get my regler. Oh, I'm on regler. Oh, I had 2 out earlier. Oh, what's that? Stamp set? Oh, good grief, I forgot about that one. Right, okay, distracted. Where's my rulers? I had both of them. Oh God, I've put them back. Would help if I checked that, wouldn't it? So, inches, it is centimetres, 21 by 14.8, and it is scored at 10.5. There we go. So that's my card base in slate. Then I've got in slate as well a grey square, which is 8.3 centimetres square, or 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And we've got a white square, which is 9 centimetres square. Or I have wrote it down, I can't remember to look. 3.5 inches square. We've got a white panel, which is 5 3/4 by 2 and what's that supposed to be? 2 1/4. It's a little bit bigger than 2 1/4, is that, Lynn? White mat. Where's the mat for inside? Oh. Doesn't matter, I'll sort that later. 2 1/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, supposed to be 2 1/4. We've got a pattern mat, which is 5.5 by 2, or centimetres, 5.1 by 14. And we've got a square of pattern paper, which is the other side of that. Ta-da! And this square is in centimetres, 7.7 centimetres, or square, 7.7 square, or 3 by 3 inches square. And that's just an offcut, but I will use it. Now, what I'm going to do is, why am I matting that on there? Why haven't I got a white bit for inside? That means I've got to cut it all out for everybody. Anyway, it's going that way. And it's going, that's going on there like that. And that's going across there like that. That's going to be matted on there. And matted on there. Like that. And that's going to go across like that. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm just thinking it probably would look nice if that was cut down a little bit and there was a grey mat behind there as well. Let me think about that. I might do that. Ooh. Why are you coming out? Because you don't want to. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I'll mat it like this. Either one or the other, not both. You know, have them both the same, not both different. So if that's going to be, if this is going to be matted with grey, then that should be matted with grey, should it not? It should. Yes. Just like if you're going to spell something wrong in a document, make sure you spell it wrong every time, because then it looks like you meant to do it. Don't change it and then have one spelling one way and then one spelling another. Don't put that on there yet, Lynn. I need to find my grey cardstock. Oh, I don't have much grey. I've got these 5x7s from what do you call it? Lime Tree Craft gunmetal grey. So I could just store them down the middle and use them as card bases. Right, now let's have a look at this. These are scraps from when I made this, cut this up. Okay, let's cut these down a little bit. I'll bring in my trimmer, and that is 2 3/8. No, it's not 2 3/8. What a funny size that is. Why have I cut that size? 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/16. And this is This is 2 and that was 5. 1, 2, and 1. That's 5 centimetres. Oh, this is weird. Why have I cut that at such an awkward size? I did get a bit confused with this the other day because, oh, it was red hot when I was cutting it. 37 degrees in the garden, 98 point something if you're on the other. I can't remember which is Fahrenheit and which is centigrade, but it was hot. My eyes were hurting because it was hot. And I can't think now what I'm going to do. What size I'm going to do this. Just stare at your desk for a little while and while you decide. First of all, let's cut it down this way, this grey. So that is 5 3/4. So if we cut it down to 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Okay. Yeah, so that wants to be 1/4 inch smaller. So 1/4 inch is, no, not that. This needs to be 1/4 inch smaller. So that is just the one after the two, isn't it? One and 1/16 of an inch. Good. That's it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yep. And that needs cutting down a tad. I'll just cut those spots off like that. So look. Well, needs a bit more off. Cut that side. Don't ask what it is, I'm just trimming it down so it looks good. That's okay that way. And then I'll just cut those spots off there. Is it straight? I don't know. Well, I didn't mean this to be as long as this. I'm so sorry, I'm messing about. But there, that'll do. Just cut it down to fit. I need to write it down for my ladies, but I'll do that later. Oh, in fact, I can use that longer bit now instead of that one. Ha-ha! Right, let's stick it on. Sorry about this, ladies and gents, if there's any gents. Sorry about that, people. Should say that. Well, that was straightforward. This wasn't. And I only had one sheet of this paper, so I'm using it. The ladies are getting different ones, and I've got another different one for the class. So we're all doing a different pattern. So they'll all look different, and next week I will come on and show you what we did, or what I did. Right, now we're back up to speed with the card. I'm going to put this across the middle. Here we go, glue be glue. Here we go, glue be glue. It needs a little bit of a border. Just a little. Right. And then that's just going to glue on top. Like that. I shall put a scrap of card a bit thinner then. I'll cut that in half. I know it's a wavy navy, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put this on there. And that, oh, I should have put some dimensionals on it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I'm just wanting to level it up. And then that one, cut that in half too. you won't see this. It's going to be covered up so it can be a bit of a mess. Not that much of a mess, but you know what I mean. You do, you know what I mean. Use my scraps. Strips and scraps. Oh, we're off again. Who is it now? Should have put it all the way across, but it doesn't matter now. Right. Put that more or less in the middle. Oh, yes. Should have been more that way a bit. But hey, it doesn't matter. Enjoy your day. And we're just going to stick this on the back. This is what she'd done. And I thought, yes, that looks quite good. And my strip is as wide as that little bit there, diddly, so that bit on my taggy thing. And then, should I fishtail it? Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? And I'm concentrating. You can tell that's not very straight, and that's a lot longer than that one, so put that down a wee bit. You watch, this will be too short now. It'll be like when my mum cut my fringe. Till I ended up with no fringe, and I looked a right idiot. Right, that will do. That will do. Where's my, there. Right, let's put these up on, this up on some dimension, and then we're done. After a bit of jiggery pokery and getting it right, I have to sort out everybody else's. There. Oh, my tummy's starting to rumble. Better go make some lunch. Right, and just bob that on. It can either go down there, in the middle, wherever you like it. I'm going to put it more or less in the middle. Yeah. Yay! So that's today's card, a masculine card. You could do it with flowery paper and turn it into a feminine card. You could do it with like cartoony type paper for a child. That would be nice. Oh, I've got some of that lobster paper that my friend gave me from Stampin' Up. Why would you want paper with lobsters on it? Anyway, but that would make it be nice with this, because you could cover most of it up by putting it on the back and use something else. Right, anyway, so that's today's card. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, then you're notified next time that I come on with a card or a project. So take care of yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you next time. There we go. Thank you for watching. Bye.